What's on the menu this week, James?
Well, Kate has a very Hollywood week by appearing on the TV news and getting Vertigo at the Hollywood Roosevelt.
What? Oh my gosh. And I have the most fantastic book recommendation from a fantastic girl.
Enjoy.
From beautiful Hollywood, California, please welcome Two Ginger Gems with Kate and James.
And we're in.
So what's been happening this week, guys?
Can I just tell you what happened to me this week? This is really ridiculous. At our dog park, right? We have a small dog park and a big dog park. And they let a big dog into the small dog park. And there's always trouble when a dog of a certain, height or weight comes in, right? Anyway, it attacked another dog. I wasn't there, didn't see it. We go the next day and KTLA are there. With their cameras. Anyway, we chatted to the woman. We're not on camera or anything. It came on KTLA and they're going on about there's a small dog park, had a big dog in it. And then they cut to the dog park that's just full of the smallest dogs you've ever seen. Apart from me.
There's the big dog.
There's a big dog.
Kate sent me this clip saying, look at this. And I'm watching it and I'm like, oh my God, poor thing. Suddenly,
And there she is.
thought I was watching Curb. It's suddenly this one loitering in the background, trying to get in the shot.
Literally. Where's the big dog in the small
Where's
dog
the big
park?
dog in the dog park? Oh.
There she is.
There she is. In the dungarees.
The older...
Yeah.
Oh, anyway,
dear.
That's my week.
Yeah, well.
Being
Vicious,
outed as
that.
the big dog in a
Vicious,
dog
that
park.
dog. Vicious, that dog.
Quite the bark.
Quite the bite and a bite.
And a fight.
And a bite.
They're still looking for the owner and the dog.
Yeah, they ran away.
Yeah,
so what about
just
you,
like a
babe?
mother.
What's happened this week?
Just been a nice week. Nothing major. I had lunch with a good friend of mine who's a very successful English writer and producer who I admired for a long time and then I've become friends with. And he is like a legend in English television, and he was responsible for a lot of stuff. He was actually one of the main people behind bringing Doctor Who back after all those years that he was off there. We were just talking about what he was doing and the state of the industry and things, and it made me I came away really positive. He was very,
He was up
very
about
adaptable.
the industry.
Yeah, it was like very adaptable. Like, okay, well, this is this, so now we'll do this, and it wasn't kind of doom and gloom. He just seems is one of these people who's always positive and is just interesting guy to talk to. So that made me feel really good. I really enjoyed that.
Cool. So nice week, basically, babe.
Nice week. Not a bad week at all. Thank you.
Cool.
Yeah.
So TV into TV.
Oh no, let's go into movies first, babe.
You want to talk about movies first?
I want to talk about
Let's
movies because we went last night.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What
babe.
a trip that was.
Fucking hell. We went and saw, stop with that. Okay, we went and saw I Swear.
I know you do. It's all you do.
There you go. And it was brilliant.
Oh, really?
It was, I mean, I don't think, I cried from
Yeah,
I
did
think I
too.
cried from beginning to end.
It's a tough movie to watch.
It's not that it is a tough movie to watch, but it's in the sadness, but the happiness is sad.
Yeah.
The happiness makes you cry as well.
Yeah.
And it's basically, everybody will know about it because do you remember the BAFTAs with the bloke with Tourette and the BAFTA awards, and he shouted out the
Oh, is that
slurs.
was that what they
It's
were?
based on him, and that was the film.
That was the film. That's why I was at the BAFTAs.
Yeah, because it won
Okay.
like 3 BAFTAs, including
John Davidson.
John Davidson, his name is, including Best Actor. And they were there. They did a Q&A after, the director and the actor of it. But it's basically, I don't know if you remember, but I do remember when I didn't know it was him until the end, because then they put up the real pictures of them and a video of him as a child. And I was like, oh my God, I saw that video in England. Do you remember when that video came out about Tourette's, that documentary? Really? It came out and no one had ever heard of it. And we were at an age where, we were stupid and we were taking the piss after we saw the documentary. Everybody was just walking around saying all the stuff because he just says the most ridiculous things. It's not like he's swearing, just going, fuck you, fuck that. That he's just saying ridiculous things, that are like very rude, So it's kind of funny. So you laugh about it when you don't know the full history. And now we've seen the whole film. Oh my God. Now I'm like, I feel so dreadful about that. And not only that I didn't understand it, but that we were young. But, that even now, I feel like even now, where there's all this information out about it, a lot of people don't know about Tourette's at all, and how they really cannot help saying the words or having the tics and
Because
everything.
you swear a lot and say ridiculous things, but you do it deliberately, don't you? You know what you say.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying, but they don't, or they do, but they do know they're saying it, and they know exactly what they just said.
But they can't help themselves.
But it is so good, and it's so brilliantly acted. I mean, he won a BAFTA for it. I mean, I know it's come out now. I think the film doesn't come out till next week. But
so how did you see it?
He's through
like a pre-screening.
Yeah,
thing?
pre-screening.
Okay.
So we through Film Independent. But I hope it hasn't come out too early that he doesn't win an Oscar for this, because that boy should win an Oscar.
Yeah.
He is, and then he came on. And he plays a Scottish John Davidson from Edinburgh.
Nearby.
The galoshes, what's it called?
Yeah,
I'll have to look it up. But anyway, so and then the actor came on, and he's like this boy from Hull. So it's like, and he's honestly, babe, just amazing. And even the boy who plays him younger, so up to like 13 or something, he is amazing too.
Right.
But this bloke, and it's just the most beautiful, beautiful, beautiful film. And it's going to become like, this film's going to be one of those films that you look back and you go, oh my God.
Interesting.
And everybody in the audience was like in a state, wasn't just me. Everybody, including Mikki, who doesn't usually get like that.
It was a communal thing. Everybody in the theater was in.
Oh my God!
Riding along with the anguish.
An amazing movie. Everybody, please go and see. I swear, please go and see it. Learn about Tourette's. So important to know about it. Learn about what this man did and how he was treated. I'm getting shivers again. I can't talk about it anymore.
Excellent.
Okay.
Well, good.
Next.
Great.
TV. You want to talk about TV? You were saying about some horror or something, babe.
So my old pal Steve told me to watch something called "Something Very Bad Is Going to Happen." On Netflix. And he said it was good. He said stick with it. You'll wonder what you're watching. And he said it's a bit Twin Peaksy. So I started watching it last night, and it was
scary.
Well, it's scary. It is. I mean, it's so far it was good. I'm only on episode 1, but I would say check it out. It's got everything right about. You don't know where it's going, and everything makes you jump. Like every 20 seconds is something like And but what's kind of funny is that the warning came up at the start about that it was got like violence, gore, and smoking.
And smoking.
It was like so I'm that'd put me off smoking. I mean, Jesus Christ, calm down. But anyway, it was it's funny that's what they have to warn you about is somebody smoking. Thankfully, I've not seen anybody smoking yet. But I would say Steve says I think Steve's watched the whole thing, but. What I've seen of it, it's worth. I would say I'm going to keep going with it. I think it's only like 6 episodes or something like that.
Are you good? Are you good with the horror films and that?
I am quite good with the horror films, but I must admit, last night I was watching it and I was getting a bit jumpy, and I kept looking. I have dogs, and so every time a dog moved, I presumed it was some man behind me with an axe, and I kept looking over my shoulder, and checking the back door shut. But yeah, it was good, and it was kind of exciting. So I think it's a good. It seems to be done well. It seems to be shot well. It's interestingly.
Done. I like the actress in it. Camilla, the lead actress. Okay. I saw her in a film years ago, back to Film Independent, a really small film at Film Independent. It was tiny, like 20-person theatre, and she was bloody amazing. Something in the Bear it was called, wasn't it? And she was like amazing in it.
BJ in the Bear?
Yeah, no, I want BJ. I used to love that.
Yeah.
BJ.
Yeah.
And My Best Friend, Rolling Down to Dallas.
Yeah, exactly.
My Wheels Provide. I love that show.
BJ McKay and his best friend
And his
Bear.
best friend Bear. Anyway, she was in that very small film, and I was like, I think I should become a casting director or an agent. I'll make a fortune. I was like, that girl.
Mikki and the Bear.
Mikki and the Bear. Yeah. How could I not?
All the irony.
Mikki and the Bear.
I feel like I'm with Mikki and the Bear right now. God, I can relate to Camilla.
Anyway, that's a brilliant film too. So if you can find that, but then she was in Daisy Jones and the Six. She was brilliant in that, and she played the wife of the bloke who was in love with Daisy and everything, and then she dies. Anyway, I shouldn't give that all away.
All right, maybe not. She's
so good. She's so phenomenal in it. She's brilliant. Anyway, so yeah, I might have a look at. But you know what I usually do when it's scary things that scare me. I can't watch it. I'll watch it like in the day.
they're going to come and if some mad axeman's going to come in your house, he's not going to worry about it being day. He'll
Yeah,
still
but I
come in and
think,
get you.
yeah, but I believe he will worry that it's day, and he'll be seen by everyone. So I'm good.
Right.
Keeping that.
I don't know. We'll see.
No, I'm fine. Unless you're the mad axeman, then he might come. He could come at any point, unfortunately. Anytime he comes up. Hello.
Me and my axe. Hello, is that Mikki and the Bear?
Is that Mikki and the Bear? It's always
Classic
Mikki and
TV.
the Bear.
The only thing I wanted to mention about this was it was 35 years ago this week since Dallas ended. My show.
Okay, next. Take a shot. Take a shot.
Everybody drink.
Yeah, but of course it came back. But not for long.
Oh yeah, it did come back actually, didn't it,
not for long.
babe?
Well, I looked this up, and interestingly, the finale of Dallas is the 12th most watched TV series finale in U.S. history.
Ooh.
Is that right? I don't know.
33 million people.
Is that right?
Yeah, and that's compared to MASH, which is number one, which has
is his.
106 million.
Yeah,
which is
you
one of
bring
my
that,
favorite.
that,
One of
we'll
my
stick
favorite
that up
TV,
for you,
TV
classic
shows.
TV
I think
MASH.
the Who Shot JR episode was the most watched episode ever until the MASH finale.
Yeah.
And then it took over.
Yeah, I saw
But
that.
the finale, 33 million for finale of. And to be honest, when they ended Dallas,
you
it was
imagine if-
time because it was shit. And the finale was who was in the finale? Joel Grey. He kind of came in as this like weird character. It was his birthday this week.
Oh,
But he
Joel
came in
Grey.
it as like the
Bought my house
last
from
episode. It
Joel
was like
Grey.
a weird It's a Wonderful Life version. But your house belonged to Joel Grey,
yeah,
didn't it?
my house belonged to Joel Grey.
It was, but by then the show was kind of like done, which is why they ended it. But 33 million is great. Can you imagine if something got that today? I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
No, I was gonna say,
it'll blow
can
everybody's
you-
mind.
Idol used to get that. Dancing used to get that.
Babe, if a show got that right now, everybody would lose their shit.
Yeah.
Wouldn't they?
Yeah, they would. Yeah.
I mean, it would be probably commissioned for the next 10 years if something
Yeah.
got that. That would
Best
be
finale.
amazing.
Best finale, Mikki. What's the best TV finale ever?
Oh,
MASH.
Jesus.
Newhart.
I don't think I've ever seen that finale. Of
Oh
Newhart.
my God. Newhart finale. Anyone who knows anything about television, the Newhart
is that the
finale.
one where they get in the bed or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah.
Was it all a
was
dream?
two-
Well, yeah,
Or
that was
they're
all a
old?
dream, right?
There was two series. There was Newhart and there was the Bob Newhart show. I don't know which one came first. But when the second one ended, he died in the last episode or woke up and he was back in the bed with his wife from the first series.
Yeah, it
And
was
it
all
was
a dream.
And it was all
Was
a
it
dream. and
Dallas? He did a
Dallas.
Bobby
He did a
Ewing.
Bobby Ewing. And it was really clever the way they did it. And it was like a big, everyone remembers that as because
Yeah.
everyone says, well, Cheers was kind of like a lame finale. Friends was at Seinfeld. People tend to think finales are quite lame, but the Newhart one was the
Hello,
one.
Goldie.
Newhart one is the one that everyone remembers as being done well. Because when you think of like Lost, I don't remember what happened. Dynasty,
never
don't
ever
remember what
watched
happened.
Lost.
I do remember what happened in Dynasty, but that was shit as well. But anyway. All right, so
Sex and the City,
I never.
the finale of their last season 6.
Well, that's one of your favorite shows, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that was fantastic. And then they came in those two films,
Yeah, you
which were
like the
shit, and
movies,
then we
didn't you?
move on.
Yeah.
And then we move on from the movies. Then we move on.
It's a classic movie.
Oh, you know what I saw this week?
Go on.
Oh my God, I saw Vertigo. Have you seen Vertigo?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what a great movie that is. Totally crazy. I think way before its
bonkers
time
movie.
at the time. Yeah, bonkers movie, but so good. You know where I saw it? I want to tell everyone about that. If you live in LA or you come to LA for on holiday or whatever, go to the Roosevelt Hotel, Hollywood Roosevelt.
Right.
They have they have a cinema in there. Nobody knows about it. It's like, I have no idea how this has been going on for a long time. Every 2 weeks, they have a classic movie in there. It's kind of small. I don't know how many. It's got couches. It's got the screen, and it's run by this
Half
bloke.
of it
What's
has
his-
an obstructed view.
yeah. Careful of the posts everywhere. But what's the bloke who runs it
Oh,
called?
Juan. I'll have to look it up. I got it written down someplace.
Okay. He basically creates the movie.
Jose Ignacio Cuenca.
There you go. He's
right.
fantastic.
Rolls off the tongue.
Yeah, that's why I was even going to attempt it. He's fantastic, babe. And he curates them. He also has his own wine that he has there,
Right.
named after his son,
Matteo.
Matteo. that one I
Remember that.
remembered. That one
Remember
I remember, Matteo. So every 2 weeks, and you can go, and it's, what is it called? Cinegrill?
Cinegrill.
Cinegrill, yeah. And they have the movie
Big
in there.
sign on the top of the hotel says Cinegrill.
Yes, and no, but the
big neon
cinema
sign.
is the Cinegrill, and then it's the cinema
Okay.
of that. And so it's got a little bar at the back. It's so lovely, isn't it, babe?
Yeah.
And he has a little chat with you beforehand about the movie, and then you all watch the movie together, like you're in a big front room. And then he comes back at the end, and everybody talks about the movie.
Nice.
Yeah, it was so lovely. But Vertigo, whoa.
Didn't you know that the first Academy Awards was held at the
Yes.
Hollywood
in
Roosevelt?
the room. If you go in the front door, it's a room on the right.
1929,
First ever
and
Academy
Marilyn
Awards.
Monroe had performed in this room.
And the
It's
famous
really
scene
weird.
from the beautiful
Yes.
Fabulous Baker
Fabulous
Boys.
Baker Boys. You know where Michelle Pfeiffer gets on the piano? And on the piano, do you know that? Where they're
No.
playing and she's on top of the piano in the red dress, Fabulous Baker Boys. Anyway, another classic, great movie. Watch that, Fabulous Baker Boys. Is in that room as well. It was performed in that room as well.
They all rate Marilyn Monroe haunts the Roosevelt, don't
Yeah,
they?
that's what they said. They
Yeah,
were
that's
talking
what they
about
said.
that.
Try and get people
She
in,
comes
you know.
in the. You
Something
can
about a
See
mirror.
her coming in,
Yeah,
in
she
a
was looking-
mirror.
yeah.
And a light turning on and off on her anniversary.
Yes, they were
Yeah.
there on our anniversary because it's going to be our anniversary coming up, and they're going to be doing Some Like It Hot. And there was a bloke there who was there last year on her birthday when they did a film of hers, and they said the light on the side just kept flickering,
You know
kept
that,
going
like,
on
you
and
know,
off and on and
Mateo
off.
sitting behind the wall, turning the light switch on and off, saying, "Oh, this will fool them."
Anyway,
you know.
I'll be there, babe.
Ooh,
I'll be
doing
there.
that every
But
so
go,
often.
because how amazing is that? I mean, so much history in that hotel
Yeah.
anyway. And in the summer they do a movie by the
Movie
pool,
by the pool.
which is amazing as well. It's like I think
Is
people
Barbara
need to
Bel
look at
Geddes
that
in
place.
Vertigo?
Yeah,
She
she
is.
is. Yeah, she is.
Barbara Bel Geddes,
And
Miss
then
Ellie.
Miss Ellie and
Miss Ellie
Dallas,
Ewing.
another
Plays a bit
shot.
of-
We're
plays
all
a
going to
bit
be
of
drunk.
stalker.
We're all going to be drunk at the end of this. Yeah, Kim Novak looking bloody amazing. Yeah, James Stewart. Yeah, great.
Excellent.
Great
My
movie.
only other thing that I'd noticed as well this week, that last week I talked about Laurel and Hardy and the Music Box, which is the one where they push the piano up the stairs. That was released in 1932, but it was released this week in 1932. If you find it, watch that. That's like one of their best, and they won the Oscar for Best Short, and it's only like a 25-minute movie, but it's really good. So you should watch that, particularly for the slapstick, right? Kate, I know that's a big
Yeah, I'll be.
one of your
Let me
favourites.
just write. Let me write that down.
Yeah,
Top
you
of
do
my
that,
list.
darling.
Number
I'll
one
remind
thing
you.
to watch.
I'll remind you.
Double feature with I Love Lucy and the Three Stooges.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't mind I Love Lucy, babe, actually. Did you see that Dave Levison? Shout out to Dave Levison.
Yeah, he says Buster Keaton does all his own stunts.
Yes,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is amazing, because I
Yeah.
remember, I think Dave might have actually showed me this once, and he's like on a train and then there's a ladder and he's just flying around holding on to this ladder.
Yeah,
Amazing.
I think if you look on YouTube, there's videos showing how they all did their own stunts.
Yeah.
But some of the Buster Keaton, I mean, the
Crazy.
famous one is the house falling down.
Yeah,
with
the
the
Yes,
window.
and he
window.
the
just
window.
stands
But it
in
was
it, yeah.
legitimately a real thing that
Yeah.
he stood there, and apparently, I think, again, Tom Bergeron, take a shot. He told me
Take a
this, that
shot.
apparently when they stood there, they lowered the house, he stood in the window and put like a nail in the ground,
And
and he
just
stood
stood
with
on
his heel against the nail, and then they lifted the house up, and he kind of walked off. Then he apparently came into his scene, walked up until his foot hit the nail, and he knew where he was. So when the house came down, the window was directly over him.
Yeah.
Had he been like a inch
Oh,
to
yeah.
the right,
Oh,
it'd
yeah.
been
Or the thing
dead.
had gone slightly. Do
Yeah.
you know what I mean? To make it go dead exactly where it went before.
was
What
on
if it went a
cables.
bit that way? Or there's a little bit of wind or something? Or
Yeah.
there was a push or someone didn't pull it back
Or if
as
he
far
pissed
as
off
they
one of
did
the
the last
grips.
time.
Pissed off one of the grips.
I mean,
yeah.
come on,
Happens.
easily.
Yeah.
Fraction. So thanks,
Fantastic.
Dave.
Thanks, Matt.
Dave, for sending in about that.
Yeah. Shout out to Math again.
Shout out to Matt again. Dave Levison. Dave Levison's our number one fan.
I
so,
think he is.
Yeah.
love him.
Cameraman to the stars.
Yes, cameraman to the stars. Actually, he's got a great.
He might have been a
podcast
cameraman for
that
Buster
he's on
Keaton.
that where he goes and has a fantastic interview. We're going to link that below.
Okay.
We'll link Dave's podcast where he's been interviewed. It's really good.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. What else, babe, has been happening this week?
Well, we haven't really seen any theater, but I think you wanted to mention something regarding
Oh, that
theater.
Timothée Chalamet. Got a thank you.
Oh,
from
got a thank you
opera
from opera.
and ballet.
I saw that.
Yeah,
'Cause
amazing.
apparently it's like
It's gone through the
Gone
roof.
through the roof because
Gone
of his,
through the. Everyone's like, no, F
and
you.
it says young people.
And yeah, thank
yeah.
F. That they are, yeah.
So controlled.
But do you know what I found? Do you know what is funny? Do you remember when we were talking about this and I said it's theatre and ballet, and the next step would be it's ballet and opera, and the next step would be theatre.
Yeah.
I was watching this chat show in England, and they were talking about it, and they'd already put it in there. They said Timothée Chalamet was dissing ballet, opera, and theatre. And I was like, well, no, he wasn't.
They've probably
No, he
been
wasn't.
listening to our.
They've probably been listening to
Listen
me
to the
and was like,
podcast.
oh, she's.
So we-
She said the next step, but he must have said no.
I know your mum
He
listens
never
to
said
it, and my cousin Lynn
My mum
listens to it,
loves
but I guess
My
we're going
mum
global.
loves it. We're going
Obviously global.
We're global.
Yeah.
Hey, we got them all over. We got Australia.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Anyway, just quickly with Timothée Chalamet's thing
Oh, yeah,
and
Timothée
everything.
Chalamet.
No,
Oh, is it-
or,
has
no,
it
it's
been
not
forgiven?
just. But it's all no, he's not forgiven at all. But it's also in theatre right now. They're having a real renaissance, you can say. I think Because every time we go and try and book a theatre at the moment, aren't we, babe? Every show we book, it's like sold out.
Yeah.
It's never
Good
been
turnouts everywhere.
He's going to turn
here.
around. He's going to turn around and say, that was my plan all along.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. You know.
Just doing my part.
Yeah, just doing this part. No.
Yeah, he'll create a problem, and then when it works back in his favour, he'll say, well, that was my plan all along. Very presidential.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we all know that. We all know that fucking pattern. But you know, also, like you said, it's like young people come into it, which is the most amazing thing and the greatest thing. And not just that, but now there's a lot of playwrights that are young and they're really into the theatre, and they're not even doing it like people used to always do it as a stepping stone to do movies and screenplays and everything. But now people are literally going, no, I want to do plays. They want connection. So it's not just plays, it's also concerts, sporting events. It's anything where there's humans
live interaction,
watching people being real, doing whatever they do their best at. And it's beautiful. So this is a great time.
I know
this
it's not
is a great
theatre, but you know, one of the things, we've done this so many times, the two of us, the three of us, whatever. Hollywood Bowl. How much do you love the Hollywood Bowl?
Oh, God, I love the Hollywood Bowl so much.
We've seen so much stuff at the Hollywood Bowl. I love it.
I love it.
It's such a great place.
Oh, the new season's just come out.
Yes.
I think I looked at, Paul Simon's
I
coming.
think it opens January the 6th.
The music of Wes
June
Anderson
the 6th.
films.
What's that?
The music of Wes Anderson films.
Yes.
Okay.
That's got to be on
We
the
went to see
list.
Star Wars there, didn't we? That
We
was
saw
a long,
Star.
that was
We
a long
saw
night.
Star Wars.
Yeah, we all went.
Ross,
That was a long night, wasn't it? It's like it sounded like a good idea at the time.
Oh, we saw Ricky Gervais there.
We saw Ricky Gervais there. We've seen
there.
Dolly. We've seen
Ricky
Culture
Gervais.
Club. We've seen Duran Duran. We saw Liza.
I never saw them. I never saw Culture Club.
Did you
I didn't
not?
do the 80s thing, no.
Oh, fantastic.
No.
Saw Aerosmith.
I saw Aerosmith.
Yeah. I went to see Moody Blues with my mum and dad, and we got a box down the front. Fantastic.
Your favourite, Van Morrison?
Went to see Van Morrison.
Oh, he was
Bored shitless.
Oh, he was nasty too.
Oh my
He
God,
was a real
dreadful. Dreadful. The worst thing with
But you know, the only good thing, he was with Tom Jones.
Tom Jones. But that was the
Well,
worst thing they could have
you know.
possibly done, because they had Tom Jones on as the opening act. Tom Jones as the opening act. I mean, he was like a supporting act. Tom Jones comes out. He's out there on
he's
stage
fantastic.
shouting, what's New Pussycat, and everyone's
And
going
Delilah,
crazy.
of course.
Delilah, and then Van Morrison comes out, and the mood went like, sucked all the air out of the entire room space.
People left.
And people left.
People left.
And I remember saying to my mum, "Shall we go?" And
No, we didn't leave.
I says, all these people are leaving, and she goes, "Well, maybe they're going to the bathroom." I said, well, "Not." But if you notice, none of them are coming back. Tom comes back on again.
Yes.
There's a couple of,
what we wanted to
Tom
hear.
songs.
Sex bomb.
Sex bomb. Walks off again. On comes Van, shuffling on and moaning a bit more.
I know,
and,
moaned a lot.
Yeah, moaned a lot. And so we got the hell out of there. That was my worst Hollywood Bowl experience.
Yeah, but Hollywood Bowl, Anyway, that's starting up soon, nearly a month away or so.
We'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Yeah.
100%, babe.
James,
Calling
you had
you for tickets.
a new restaurant experience?
The lunch I had the other day was at the Urth Caffé, and I always knew of the Urth, URTH,
Yeah.
Urth. I always knew of the Urth Caffé on Melrose, and it's always busy and it's always cool, but it's always packed. And then my friend said to go to the one on Beverly, which is Beverly Drive, not Beverly Boulevard. And I said, okay, never been there. And I went to that, and I didn't realise there was more than one, but I think it's like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
But they are such a cool little spot.
Yeah.
Just like for lunch or a coffee or whatever. I don't know, I don't know if you go for dinner, maybe you do, but it's not quite the Ivy, but it's kind of this cool Hollywood spot.
Yeah.
And there are more than one. And I would say, if you are in Hollywood or in the LA area, Beverly Hills or whatever, go to Urth Caffé and get a
Beverly Drive
cake.
one in particular.
Cake and
It's
a
so pretty.
coffee.
Cake
The
and a
little
cappuccino.
outside
That's a
there.
nice little street,
And great
isn't it?
for,
Beverly
great
Drive,
for
that little
people
bit of street.
watching.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
Really good for people
Yeah.
watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Urth Caffé.
Beautiful. And I'm going to throw, I'm going to throw in, which we haven't done for a while, a book.
Throw a book in.
I'm going to throw a book
Do
in.
it, babe. Do it.
I am. Lena Dunham released her
Right.
book this last week now. It's called Famesick, the memoir, and it is brilliant. It is brilliant. So everybody go get it. I've got it on audio so I can listen to it at the gym, listen to it in my car. I love it. I love it. And she's out, I'm only like, I don't know, an hour or so in, I suppose, 2 hours in. And it's a little bit about her childhood, but it's mainly about what happened to her after Tiny Furniture, the movie, and how everything just happened for her so quickly. And did you ever watch Girls?
No.
Okay, great classic TV, Girls, brilliant, came out in 2012. So can that be classic?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
we can call that
That's
classic.
14 years
We'll call
already.
that classic. If you've watched Girls, you know exactly everything she's talking about, and you kind of on the journey with her. So she's starting right at the beginning, and and how she got HBO, and it's just brilliant. It's such a good read, and she reads it if you want to get the audio. So entertaining.
She came about at
Great.
the perfect time, didn't she?
It was like she was literally. It was the perfect storm of everything together with what she did, and that everything hit. She was 23. She was 23 when she started doing Girls. 23, but she is, and I don't like to use the word crazy, but in this in a good way. She is as just basically her character was her. Everything that she's put into that character, Hannah from Girls, is her. It's her own experiences. That's why it landed so well, because it was real, to her. Yeah. Anyway, have a listen or a read of that. Fantastic.
Any shout outs this week?
I'm gonna give a bit of a shout out to the old Pope.
Oh, you are, babe.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Good for you.
I'm not Catholic, but
I'm Catholic.
good. He's old
really
Popey.
practicing.
He's under a lot of unnecessary kind of. I don't know about attacks, but he's
very
criticism.
hundreds of attacks,
but he's
babe.
getting criticism, and it's like, is the Pope let the Pope do the Pope thing, And so he's maintaining, as you would expect, he's maintaining kind of grace, and he's maintaining his kind of, he's not getting down and dirty. He's just saying what's what, and I admire the man. I think he's the Pope, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
He's being a peacemaker.
He's being a peacemaker,
Yeah.
and I think
This is what he should be
it's,
being.
it's,
What we all
the
should
fact
be being,
that
really.
he's receiving this negative press is like ridiculous.
And
I mean,
to
it's
further
just
that,
ridiculous.
not only is he getting attacked, but people are putting words in his mouth.
Yeah,
and
that
Right.
he didn't
attributing
say.
things to him that he never said.
He never
Right.
said.
Yeah.
He never
So
said.
I'm
It's
gonna
crazy
give a
bullshit.
shout out to old Popey.
Yes.
Yeah, Pope Leo.
Yeah. Pope Leo. Love it. And
Anyway.
do you know what I'm going to give a shout out to? And I'm talking about myself here more than as well. It's a shame. Let's do better. Learn about Tourette's. If you don't even see the movie, just go on bloody Google and just understand what that is.
Right.
And and then I feel what's the just not to go real back into it, but the thought of, because now once I saw the film and you're in his life and you've been through this life with him and all the things he had to go through, and then I think of the BAFTAs when that happened, and I know now, knowing the man that he is, how devastating that must have been for him when he did that. Devastating. Ugh.
SNL
Anyway.
did a parody, didn't they, and got a lot of criticism for it. They did like some. Did you know that?
No.
You know the guy. You know the. Oh my God, what's it called? The hockey. The two gay guys in the hockey series.
Oh yeah, Rivalry. Heated Rivalry.
Heated Rivalry. They were on, or one of them was on SNL hosting, and they did a skit with him, and it was a whole Tourette's-driven thing.
Yeah.
And it was like really, really, really badly received.
see,
Straight
that
after the
doesn't-
BAFTAs.
yeah.
And it was like really badly received.
Yeah. That's a shame. Let's do better.
Yeah,
There you go. It's
exactly.
a shame. Let's do better.
Yeah.
Let's do better in understanding people of all different,
Because understanding leads to compassion, and
Yeah.
and that makes
I mean,
the world a better
the sad
place.
thing
Yes.
is that there is a kind of comical aspect to it.
Oh,
that
no.
it's a thing that you
It's
could
great.
laugh at, but when you understand what these poor people are going through,
No,
then,
it's
so what you're saying is understand what these people,
understand
take a
it.
look
Just
and learn into
understand
yeah.
it. Just learn about it and understand it. That's all he did to change everything. He taught people. He educated people about it, and that's what turned everything around. Because people need to be educated. If you don't
Great.
know, you don't know. Blah blah blah.
All right.
Oh,
who
are
made
we
the pull a card?
Pull a
Well,
card.
who made the gem cut? We're doing the gem cut first.
Oh.
So KTLA for featuring that that big dog in the park. My friend Mal, who I think is just great. Popey.
Mal goes in, yes.
Popey goes in.
Pope Leo, I Swear
Pope Leo.
goes in. The
I
movie.
Swear goes
Oh no,
in.
that goes in. That should win. No wonder it won all the BAFTAs. Should win every Oscar. Carry on. I won't go on.
Urth Caffé, maybe. Certainly the thing at the Cinegrill at the Roosevelt.
Oh,
that
the
should go in.
Vertigo. If you've never seen Vertigo, it's great. What insane. Alfred Hitchcock. Babe, I picked the card. How freaky is this? Is that Source? Yeah. That is insane, babe. Anyway, like I said, yeah.
come on then, words of wisdom on the Source. We've heard them
where we
before,
are,
but-
I'm just saying, where we are right now, we don't have control over anything. So it makes sense that it keeps telling us, Just go back to you, go back to you, go back to you, which is your source. Just go back to yourself. Breathe. And you can only do what you can do in this world. And if you do things, be kind, be understanding, do good things every day, then that will just breed. Just go back to your source, go back to who we all are.
Breed?
Yeah, that will breed that kind of beauty, babe. Breed that kind of beauty out into the world. Do you agree, Ross?
Fantastic.
Yeah, there.
Anything else we want to say?
Say thank you.
We can say thank you.
Thank you for our 10th episode. Did you enjoy it?
Love it.
Thank you to all our listeners. Please like and subscribe. It would be very much appreciated.
Send in your viewer's choice.
Send in your viewer's choice.
Topics, questions, queries.
Anything you want.
Send a voice memo.
Anything you want,
You'll
we
end
don't
up on
care.
it.
And Catherine,
yes.
Pleasure doing this with you, my dear.
You too, darling.
And,
never a pleasure. No,
never a
sorry,
pleasure?
no. Never a chore, always a pleasure. Let me get that right.
I think you were right the first time. Always a chore, never
always
a pleasure.
a chore, never a pleasure. Oops.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you, and see you next Tuesday. Bye.
10 fucking weeks.
10 weeks.